Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Ought to be a good one here between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the New Orleans Baby Cakes. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Justin Nicolino, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And how about that? He just tallied his first hit in AAA. A nice moment as we see the ball being tossed into the dugout there. That'll end up on a trophy case someplace.
Yeah, that's exciting for him, and I'm sure he's riding high right now. But as a minor leaguer, your goal is to be at the major league level. He'll be looking to pick up a lot more base knocks here in AAA to earn his way up to the majors.
At the plate, Jose Liriano, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Liriano.
Runner goes for third. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on standing in Chris Stanley. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. Uh-oh, he whips on it. And he'll pull into second with one away. Stepping in, number one. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance. Number one. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Round it, find the ball.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Travis West. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Number one is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate, Chris Stanley. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Lifted in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, number one. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Number one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So as he circles the bases, he celebrates his first AAA home run. A nice moment in his young career.
You got that right, Matt. For a hitter, there's nothing better than driving the ball over the wall. And obviously, organizations love to have guys coming through the minors that can do it consistently. If he can keep rounding the bases here at AAA, he's going to find himself in the show before too long.
Stepping into the box, JT Riddle. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we'll get late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing their bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Oklahoma City came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the New Orleans Baby Cakes. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Freddie Gallegos, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Runners on the move for second. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. In now, Victor Rivera. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Victor Rivera.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from...
So digging in now, Akira Saito to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Hit high and deep out to left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row.
Stepping in, number 1. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santana is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout. Digging in for his second at-bat, Akira Saito will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete. The Baby Cakes lead it 2-1. Digging in, number 1. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 1.
First pitch on its way. Popped high in the air. West is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Travis West.
For the Baby Cakes. Third baseman.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Travis West.
In the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Akira Saito. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Akira Saito.
The 1-2. This is in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, number one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Santana racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff?
Coming to the plate now, Victor Rivera. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate.
Striding into the box, Akira Saito, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In the air now out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, number 1. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
And that brings in Yadiel Rivera.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Yadiel Rivera.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is the left fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Victor Rivera. He singled his last time up.
Baseman, Victor Rivera.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, this game is close right here.
Striding in once again, number 1. He's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Line toward right center. Rodriguez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Number 1. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And a dive, but he's back. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they open up an 8-5 lead. So standing in, Newton Rodriguez, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Number 1 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now at the plate, Akira Saito. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Saito.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 1 is there, and he has it for the out.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
11-5, the final tally in this one. The Oklahoma City Dodgers wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Bo Schultz claims the win out of the pen, his first. Drew Steckenrider struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left a boatload.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the New Orleans Baby Cakes. The Dodgers have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Chris O'Grady, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Tomas Telis. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Preston Burke. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ground ball left side. And that's through for a hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Santana is right there, and very quickly one gone. Now in the box, Akira Saito comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Akira Saito.
The 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes the left fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Chad Waller. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the play, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 1. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. West trying to get there, and that will end up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff.
Standing in, Felipe Santana. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Number one is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So striding forward now, number one. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get that.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Stanley.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Travis West.
Third baseman, number 13, Travis West.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Under it is the left fielder, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
5-2 the final score tonight. New Orleans to Victoria for the 40th time this season. Chris O'Grady earns his. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the New Orleans Baby Cakes. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Lou Zavala gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Left fielder.
At the plate, number 1. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Escobar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Travis West. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
I mean, that has to frustrate the.
So striding in, Dan Mobley. He drew a walk his first time up.
Mobley.
The 0-2 delivery. Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Now at the plate, number 1 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Jose Liriano.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mobley is there, and he'll bring this one in. Into the box now, Eric Sogard. He reached on a single in his first try.
Eric Sogard.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Travis West. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Now batting, Newton Rodriguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch.
Into the box now, number 1. A hit in 2 tries so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Go hard.
Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will find its way out near the 355 sign. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready once again, Jose Liriano.
Catcher, Jose Liriano.
Runner's on his way to third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mobley is going to have room out there as he puts this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 1. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Pulled toward right center field. Escobar has a beat on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Stanley.
First baseman, Chris Stanley.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
He's coming. 2-2-2.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a look.
Settling in now, Dan Mobley. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has...
Stepping up to the plate, JT Riddle. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now the payoff pitch home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 1 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits with 1 of... Now at the plate, number 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mobley moves over. 2 down. Now to the plate, number 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Escobar going back on it. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 5 on the year as they jump ahead by 3.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday.
So coming to the plate, Dan Mobley, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Left fielder coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Oklahoma City used a 3-run 7th to help propel.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here for you. Hyunjin Ryu is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these.
Stepping up now, Ken Moses. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ken Moses.
The 1-2. This is lifted out to left. Left fielder giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs. Digging in, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Travis Tyrone up next. He was plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year. Digging in now, Angel Huerta. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Angel Huerta.
Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Dodgers out in front, 2-0. Drew Robinson the next to dig in.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit?
This is hit high and deep out to left. Gone!
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump, giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb.
So stepping in, number 1. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Eibner looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
So coming to the plate, Brian Wheatley.
Shortstop, Brian Wheatley.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2, left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak.
At the plate, number 1. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Stepping in, Angel Huerta, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
In the air out to straightaway left. Number 1 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs. Standing in, number 1, 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second.
Oh, what a play at second. He's up with it. The throw. He's out. Oh, and that. 7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Dodgers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Hyunjin Ryu takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Wes Bowyer takes the rare 3-inning save, his 4th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show. Herman Singleton, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
At the plate, Jose Liriano, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Wheatley scoops it up, a tag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready for another chance? Number 1. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High pop-up. Robinson has a play. 2 down. Now at the plate, David Carmona. He singled his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Number 1 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Chris Fernandez. In the air now, out to left. Number 1 is there, and he has it for the out. Striding in, number 1. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Popped him up. Robinson shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Sean Cross. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So digging in now, number 1. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 60th. Brock Stewart, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Stepping in, number 1. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Left fielder, number 1.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Eibner racing back to the track, to the wall. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 9 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about it.
Stepping into the box, Mike Ullman, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In comes the left fielder. He's there and records the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 1. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the break.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Jose Liriano.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fernandez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready now, Julius Still. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Number 1 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game. Brett Eibner will be the next to dig in at the plate. It was a walk in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like.
Digging in, number 1. He can find a gap somewhere. He'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Dill waits on it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Chris Fernandez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Brock Stewart earns win number 4 on the season as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. So